Yo, check this. It's pink, it's cute, and we got it for my daughter. My auntie gave it to my daughter for her birthday, my 4-year-old. And this thing is just so incredible. Like, can I zoom in on that? Check this out. And like, what's really funny about it is I remember when I went abroad for the first time, I bought myself a little camera. It was worse than this. And it cost about 10 times as much as this thing. It's ridiculous. What is up? It is Ed Oyama. Welcome to the Late Marketing Show, which is always late and sometimes about marketing. Yo, what is up, late night crew? Elaine Light in his house. But yeah, I just want to talk about trends. Like, yo, this camera is so cute. It's like 20 something bucks, and it even has like a selfie cam built into the viewfinder. You could like take a picture. My daughter's been taking pictures of it. Needs a new battery, or not new battery. I need to plug in the USB and charge it. But it's crazy. This used to be the thing to have, and now they're just selling it like it's a little dinky kid's toy. This is better than probably at least 3 of the cameras I had and paid good money for back in the day. Always late. Yes, indeed. Yes, ma'am. So just want to talk about trends and how do you deal with this? Like, I have audio courses on CDs. I have audio trainings on cassette tapes. I'm just like, I think about what I do as a web designer, digital marketer. Nobody wants a web page that I designed 10 years ago. So what do you do? And I've got 3 strategies. So I'm just going to jump in because it's hecka late and I actually got a little bit sick. Happy 4th, belated of July. I guess it's still the 4th in Hawaii, but yo, 3 things that you can do. I would say 60-40 this, maybe even 70-30. What do I mean? Focus your attention and efforts a little bit more on the timeless stuff. 60% timeless, 40% timely. So like TikTok and viral video, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, it's a trend. You can't ignore this. It's very timely, and it's actually kind of bad to ignore live video, viral video, short form video. We can't ignore this. That's why I'm going live, even though it's late by the time I get done with my Australia collab call. But it has totally worked well. However, what do I do during my live videos? A lot of it is the 60% that is timeless. I talk about how to get people's attention. I talk about how to cope with like mistakes. That was my last episode. I talk about, the stuff that is not going to change. Like the technology is going to be changing, but photographs, the actual thing that this thing makes, that's always been a big deal, the imagery. So yeah, 60-40. Second thing I would say is repurpose. I'm getting this newsletter, the No BS Magnetic Marketing Letter, in my mailbox about once a month, together with one other newsletter. Now, what's fascinating is that all the material in this newsletter, a lot of it is actually reprints of this marketing legend, Dan Kennedy. It's reprints of his old stuff because he wrote timeless stuff. Now, he was faxing it. So the way it worked back in the day is if you paid, I don't know, I think it was expensive. I'm imagining it being priced at like $97 or $197 a month, maybe, because you'd also get group calls and you'd actually call in. This was before Zoom. This was before the internet. You call a group call line and they'd actually talk to you. But what's crazy is he kept all the recordings of those calls, and a lot of the stuff that was said on those calls is the timeless stuff. So what happens is repurpose. So this is the second point again. You want to repurpose, right? Repurpose your best work into ways that'll work nowadays. You take those calls, you make a podcast out of it. You take those faxes, you make a newsletter out of it, reprinting the best of the different ones from over the years. Like this is an actual regular section in his newsletter, facts from the past. This one wasn't too old. This was from 2019. Can you believe we were using faxes in 2019? You should give a fax in the chat if you even know what a fax is, right? It's been a minute. But yeah, those are two things. I had a third one. Honestly, it's a little bit late. Before I think about it for a moment, let me just throw out, I am sending out real mail. I just got my first and second Japan addresses. I'm sending out free postcards anywhere in the world just because I really appreciate you guys watching, listening, tuning in. And I just am really into snail mail, real mail, another timeless thing that, in fact, I think gets more valuable over the years as it becomes rarer and rarer. But yeah, comment or DM if you want a real mail surprise from me. Nothing too crazy, nothing too big, but just something because I appreciate y'all. This is why I shouldn't do these so late at night if I can avoid it. And I'm trying to remember. I had a really good one. Is it coming? But anyway, just to recap, number one is 60-40. Focus on timeless a little bit more than you focus on the timely. Focus on timeless a little bit more than the timely stuff. 60% timeless stuff, 40% timely. And two, that way you can repurpose it into formats that will work in the future. Because I don't know if we'll be doing live. Maybe we'll be doing the metaverse stuff out in the future, right, On? Yes, right? I can repurpose this. Honestly, I have been repurposing this. I've been taking the contents of these live videos, shout out Mel, but I've been turning them into LinkedIn blog posts. I haven't really thought out after this. But the third point, which just jumped to my mind again, is to keep doing skills upgrades. Invest in your skills. Invest in being timely, because it's really hard to be timely by accident. You have to be like, I don't know, a genius. But it's hard to be a genius. It's easier to be a journalist. I heard that today in a training, and I just I loved it. It was Agency Mavericks in a training that I got into. But yeah, invest in learning. Be a journalist about it. Don't strive to be a genius. Just strive to keep up, take notes. Tell the stories of what's going on. Read the stories of what's going on. Invest in a course here and there. For YouTube, I went to Video Ranking Academy. For viral video, Instagram stuff, I went to the Insta Club Hub. For marketing, I'm going to stuff like magnetic marketing. I'm going to ClickFunnels, Expert Secrets, all of that. So yeah, don't be a genius, be a journalist. Invest in upskilling to keep up with the timely. And that's how I don't stress out too much about trends. But how about you? Do you stress out about your best work becoming obsolete in 1, 5, 10 years? Tell me how you deal with it, because honestly, we got to deal with this stuff, right? Right. That's all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bam. This is Oyama signing off.